Welcome. I should just start the game now while we wait. Ouch. Subway Surfer ads, man. I don't actually know if they help, but they're funny. Because it plays onto this stereotype almost that everyone's so, like, content dead-brained that they need constant stimulation. So you gotta have like two videos playing at once. So one video will be my live stream. The other video will be fucking Subway Surfers or whatever else I can think of. What is going on with that?
Come and take your pick. New wares.
Not your day, eh?
The honest will be reformed.
So you don't end up here too.
Criminals hang.
That's justice for you.
Not your day, eh?
So you don't end up here
Right.
too.
Good old
God bless.
Hillary.
Okay. So I need to wear, probably not that, royal hat, royal waiter coat, Royal hose. And then I have heavy boots.
Kind master, eh?
I'll go without it for now.
Riding on a pig, yelling about how you were Sigismund of Luxembourg himself.
Why is this place always so glitchy? What is even down here? Hey, how's it going? Oh, it's the jail cells. It'd be nice if it wasn't filled with shadow water. Okay. Well, let's talk to this guy about getting into...
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming. What's wrong with him?
He got as drunk as a lord. Totally pie-faced. Then he fell into a ditch, and now he's staggering around the streets, God knows where.
Welcome, Safi,
Might have
Safi, Safi,
expected.
welcome.
Once, he turned up with a hangover, and as soon as he smelt wine, he threw up all over the chapel door. I told him if that ever happened again, he was for the boot. Oh, well, you'll have to take his place for today. I've no time to find someone else.
Welcome,
He can't
Safi,
be
welcome
without
to
a
the live
waiter
stream.
here, when the king himself will need waiting on. So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. There is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. What is that? Oh, blood? Go and get it laundered and get back here quickly, before the assembly starts.
Alright. Nope, wrong one. I pressed N instead of M. How's it going, Safi? Welcome to the live stream. How you doing? Hopefully you're having a good day. Alright. I'm sure I could go to just a trough, but it'd be more interesting to just go to a bathhouse. Because then at least I could get everything washed and cleaned.
Good to see you.
Hello, I wanted to say hi. Game was like, no, I won't get to.
Hi. What can you do?
Let me see. Am I going the right way? No, you gotta go up and around. Have fun. Creators must be 18 or older to go live. Viewers must be 18 or older to recharge and send gifts. Remember to create a safe viewing experience and following many guidelines.
Pervert and a disgusting man in all ways.
Yeah, that basically says everything about TikTok and how I feel about it.
God bless.
KCD2, welcome to the live stream. This is not the one I wanted to go to. Damn it, the one I wanted to go to was this one. Well, I just try this. Half of my things aren't even open. Get over there. How's it going, KCD2? Welcome to the live stream. X Dark Rainix, welcome to the live stream as well. Where is Barbara?
Careful.
No, you're not.
I apologize.
There you are, Betty.
Good day.
My body.
And what are you?
Yeah, hot bath, my clothes were.
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
Of course, whatever you wish. We'll take care of you like the honored guests that you are.
Yay! So depending on what you do, it'll take about an hour just to have yourself cleaned and your clothes washed. 2 hours to have it cleaned and your wounds taken care of.
There we are. Greetings to you.
Hello. Thank you. I go now. Okay. Right. I just fast travel back up there.
Pies like no other. Melt on your tongue like butter.
I,
Everything's a fine day
is that what people want?
for squares.
For like pies to melt on your tongue? Like butter?
Here I am.
Let's have a look. You know a good waiter by his properly seated. Without a tunic, you're no royal waiter, just a common. And have you forgotten your You can put your... You don't want... The royal...
I forgot to put my thing back on. Oh yeah, you say put aside the steel.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you then. You've got a waiter's cap, a
Yeah.
tunic you have.
Yep.
Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
See, the thing is, my drinking level is very low. So I have a feeling I know what would happen if I lied. You'd be like, oh yeah, then what's the difference between this and this wine? And my guys could be like, well, it's, different color.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarjitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right. Sir Adam of Zarjit stays dry.
And if the king himself
Sir
wants
Adam,
wine,
okay.
you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
I would assume it'd be don't give anyone the wrong drink. You don't want to mix wines. Because the minute you mix wine, that's when it just tastes like ass.
Remember who wants what?
That too, but more importantly, do not disturb the councillors at their work. They have a lot to discuss, and in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Huh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter after all, not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. Not just anyone can serve the King of Hungary, but you'll manage it, right?
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cubbyhole for the servants.
All my shit. Oh, alright. Alright. Wait. I can't save.
There are the
Our
pictures of
current
one.
Waffen arsenal is a joke.
Hopefully I won't
And on
splash
top of
anyone's
that,
shoes.
The army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
Alright.
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil,
I immediately forgot what's what.
used that thing.
Hold on, alright, hold on. We need to back it up. We're gonna back it up to when he was telling me about the lions. Because I don't remember what any of the things are.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons.
Who's the one that said it?
Unverzüglich. Our current Waffen arsenal
Boy,
is a
I'd like some
joke.
white.
And on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
Which wine?
Are you colorblind? White.
Okay.
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry
White.
Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
Are you what are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott.
I'm trying.
It is eine
I have
Schande
the
when
white, do I
outlaws
not?
have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
Boy, are you deaf?
What is it, Eldris?
Wine.
You smell a deal?
This is the white
What I
wine.
smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free.
Excuse me?
There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Sigismund is providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
I think that was Andrew anyways. The guy I'm supposed to leave dry, because then it just goes on and on.
Waiter.
Shut up!
Shady454, welcome. Thank you for the follow on kick. Okay, who's talking?
Me white.
The king can arrive at any moment.
Okay.
What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory, and the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the
Hey,
taxes...
waiter, pour me
The
some
king
monastery
fears
wine.
that this town will rise
Monastery, I
against
believe,
him.
is red wine.
He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
My cup is empty.
Pour me some white.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right. We do have the new baths and hop-brink, and Adam's old ones, but I hear the hop-brink baths are more of a pigsty.
They still are a bit, but the quality went downhill at Adams, too.
What?
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well.
silver might this
and
be?
while he's there, a man can shave and take a... you-know-what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning?
So, did you...
The Black Death...
I did, Master Bailiff.
Unless the Lord...
Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here.
Keeping the city clean
That's
is
it.
important.
And now go back to your job.
Despair. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
I don't like how everybody
I
shifted
got
at
word that
once.
Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way. At least until His Majesty honors us
Tokai!
with his visit.
And the full cup.
And as we know, Gunslin
apologise,
absolutely hates him.
Which wine?
He can
Tokai.
hate all he wants.
That's the
as long as he
wine.
does no damage.
Okay.
Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose
James
yourself,
Bond.
Adam, and
Hey,
stop drinking.
where's my wine?
The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
I'll be right back.
Me? Compose myself.
Alright, I can't. I need to resave it, I guess. Fucking hell. What are we? Only 30 minutes into the stream and game's already busted. Hell yeah. I thought I turned this off. Oh well.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unverzüglich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke, and on top of that, the army was requisitioning from it.
Hey,
Should the
boy,
town
a full
reserve
cup
have
of
worse
monastery
weapons
wine.
than any Räuber in the
apologise, sir.
domain?
What
Which
are you
one?
getting?
Monastery
Eldris?
red.
I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
Thank you.
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris?
Welcome to Geriatric Hamster
What I smell is that
and
your
Hampton
waiter
Quarry to
can
live
be
stream.
white. Not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubricker everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is providing us
Francis
with protection.
Tokai, refill
Isn't
boy.
he?
Der König and his army will not be
I
here
apologise,
forever.
sir. Which
Shut
one?
up!
Tokai,
The king can arrive at any moment.
Okay.
What have he heard?
So Monastery Red,
What
Drakai
then?
White.
We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris.
Well,
but where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the jämmerlich state of our armory, and the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
Welcome to the live
We
stream.
can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honourable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Wait, isn't it the same thing?
My cup is empty. Pour me some
The
wine.
cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right. We do have the new baths at Hobrink, and Adam's old ones, but I hear the Hobrink baths are more of a pigsty.
They still are a bit, but the
More
quality
wine,
went down
Master
hill at
Bailiff?
Adams, too.
I have enough.
What?
Come
Pray
closer.
tell. I thought you were a frequent customer there. Or has he grown tired?
I need something from you. There is a she's no one. Go.
Certainly, sir.
Come back with.
Town baths. But let's not be fooled.
What do you mean?
The tax brings in some money for the town, yes. But it's still just a tax.
And what else?
Whose
would you
silver
want?
might this be?
If the town itself took charge of the baths, the profits would be much bigger.
Oh, very nice.
And all the other baths would chip in with their taxes, too.
So? Did you?
Welcome, T-Bone, to the live stream. Welcome.
Did, Master.
Not so. And now go.
And citizens' health should not be underestimated.
Nor overestimated. If someone needs to wash, there's a river just a few steps from the city walls.
Certainly. And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can shave and take a... you-know-what.
So what? Going to the baths is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Are you questioning God's plan? The Black Death had nothing to do with the baths, unless the Lord wishes to punish the wickedness that's going on in there.
Keeping the city clean is important, but we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
Plus,
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honours us with his visit. And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage.
Waiter, pour me
Ulrich,
red
what
wine.
have you got to say about it?
Me? Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit!
This is where I got
you
bugged
know
last time.
full well. Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Welcome,
Compose
Ro,
yourself,
and T-Bone
Adam,
to the live
and
stream.
stop
I'll see you later,
drinking.
Ro.
The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
I'd like some white. Compose myself. Me? I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard?
Hey, waiter. Pour me
Besides,
some Tokar.
if his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing
Fuck,
out.
I did it again.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Boy,
Everyone
Are you
in the
getting
city
something?
gossiped about it.
wine.
I
White.
heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated.
I don't think Rudhard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true.
Well, thank them.
Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. I could understand it with mercenaries.
I'd like some
students,
monastery
other
wine.
scum of all
Refill
kinds,
my
but
cup,
city
boy.
councillors?
Be specific, Forsooker. Are you blaming one of us?
Ah, and look who spoke first.
Sir?
First of all, it wasn't a duel. It was supposed to be an honorable combat.
Vanish, you hear
But I
me?
didn't even take part in it.
And that's the only
you
reason
wish.
you're still here on the
Sir
council
Ulrich.
and not in the pillory.
Go!
If you want to blame somebody, you should point the finger at the youngster here who's...
Excuse me.
Refill, sir.
Never mind.
I come to the council just
I
because
suspect the
Come
gentleman
here.
from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. It's
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on... While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told...
Okay.
pressing than the
How many
opening
figures
contest
have
of the whole town
wings?
garrison. The guards are apparently
Oh,
settling
fuck.
accounts their own way. We'll
2,
soon be
4,
the laughing
5,
stock of the whole town.
6,
You can rest
7,
assured the whole town is already
8,
laughing at us all
9,
day
10,
long. So what if they have
11,
no reason?
My words exactly.
12.
The town council is squabbling constantly at the Emperor Charles, and no one is left
That was
unscathed.
easy enough. And he wanted me to
You,
count the
a
winged
councillor,
figures.
Let people throw dirt on our work?
If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
It's about 12 of them.
To hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Wait.
So, let's...
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine.
Since yes, the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime...
What animals have wine or wings?
Right under our noses. It's just a village
I'll
with
have
a
a cup of
monastery.
white.
And they are going to work a oil mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night shifts.
Because those so-called
Sorry?
craftsmen are a band of parasites.
About
You pay them, they come late, or report sick. And if they do come, their work is shit, and you have to pay someone else to put it right. It's a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting, even if you are in the right. And as for you, Endelin,
Hey,
haven't
boy,
you noticed
a
there's
full
a
cup
war
of
going
monastery
on?
wine.
Are the
Monastery.
experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something
Sorry?
other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do.
It's
Do
you. I see
what
you've come
would
up in
that
the
be?
world. From a
Like,
bathhouse
for
boy
instance,
to a waiter.
You'd like to
You'll
have
go a long way.
altar there?
So what
Might
if I
make
was-
councillor one day.
horses, gentlemen. That
You're a
space
merry
beside
soul,
me is
lad.
mine.
I like
The
that.
hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Worthy councillors, we are not on the marketplace to argue like fishwives. The construction of the cathedral is proceeding slowly, and, as Jerome says, there is a war, and there is
wait,
neither
you
money
promised him to
nor
come in.
craftsmen. But with our joint powers, we will finish the building to the glory of God and our city, even if it takes 100 years. What is next in the order of business?
Am I supposed to drink red when I wanted Tokai?
Rats fuck.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rootard.
Oh, come on, they should have made sounds when the thing hit.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Hey, dude. Welcome to the live stream, brother.
Like this band of fives!
Oh, Lord have mercy. He's an angry king. At that time, at Ratbush Fortress. So I think this is when we broke out Lord Capon. I think? No, this is a different fort. Yeah, this is a different fort. I haven't been to this one yet. Oh, we're switching characters again. Okay.
Come now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they keep it mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went.
If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Welcome to the live stream, brother. I'm just gonna call you Bree because I don't know how to say your name.
How does it feel to breathe free air again?
Thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you very
can never
much.
Truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a
Barry
priest.
White.
No fear of
Oh,
that. In
very
my
good to
case.
meet you, Barry White.
I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you
Thank you for sharing the live, brother.
To be deciding the
Thank you
future
very
of the
much.
kingdom?
I appreciate that.
I'll leave that to the older of
And the
us.
likes.
And dollar.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what they were talking about. Alright, this guy. Where's your tall hat? All the important priest guys have a tall hat.
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among Christians representatives of your community. I'm Godwin. My greetings to you.
Expect a priest here, and yet...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell. After all, we have much in common. And we are both a little on unfamiliar ground here.
Did you
I'm
sleep all
Yehuda,
right, sir?
leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Gutenberg.
I don't think this guy
And this
slept
is
very well.
Samuel, my aide.
Who would rather not be here at all? Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help each other in this time of need. And why would they not stare when you are frowning so?
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious matters to attend to here than
All right,
getting
I'm gonna be
the
honest.
You have ever
did you
not?
You don't even... Henry, that would...
Or maybe you'll... For a young stripling. He was a...
Wait, from Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right.
Well, now they're talking about
Did
Henry.
you know anyone there?
I knew of someone. A blacksmith by the name of Martin.
Barry,
My
what is
daughter
you sending,
knew
my
him
guy?
most, and
Sent
that is
10
why
goats,
Samuel is
2 dinosaurs,
in
and
this
10
world.
GGs. My
For
lord,
our
brother, thank you.
numerous sins.
Maybe he was
And
my
what is
father,
that, a bong?
But he certainly
You
didn't
sent
act
10
like one.
bongs?
Ma raised me on her own.
And that
Just
was
doing my
all
part.
for the
Hell
best.
yeah, brother.
Why? You should have taken care
I
of me.
have never had those
Instead, he...
before, but
Make
thank you very
reason.
much.
He took in Henry.
It's
and
just the
raised him
TikTok
as his
symbol.
own.
Oh, I
The
completely
orders of
thought
the
it was a
Lord of
bong.
Skalitz, Sir Radzig Kobyla, Henry's real father.
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours did to you.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink. Will you have one too, Zayde?
For that, there will be more suitable
Sent
times.
3 chili peppers and 3 ice cream cones. Good lord, brother. You sent, I think, what, 50 diamonds? Lord have mercy.
Good health.
L'chaim.
Thank you very much, Barry White.
I'm glad you finally accepted my
Good
invitation.
lord, these guys talk nonstop. All right. Damn it! I was hoping I could just end it like that. $10 gets you 700 coins. I just learned that yesterday. Hell yeah, man! I tell you what, it makes me feel a lot better about streaming when I get lucky with you guys that help me this much.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin.
Man, you threw a little
friend of
party
that
in the
lad
chat.
you were right with, Henry. We don't know.
Baron Vauclin, I am a warrior.
My word.
But no. And I'm glad to meet a new friend.
Sent 16 little lightning bolts. My guy. Hold on, here, let me show you what I see. This is the screen I look at. I see all, here, 119 diamonds. Well, thank you very much, brother. Heck yeah, man, keep it up. There is a deaf group of people out there. I bet for sure. I'll be honest, if there's anything I've learned about streaming like this, don't ever do promotions unless it's somebody that you could trust completely. Because I've gone through so many promoters that have just done nothing but taken my money and then botted my channel.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron.
I really don't care. This guy's kind of annoying to talk to. Yeah, it's dope. Man, sure, yeah, I recently experienced that also. You stream as well.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here, too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat.
I do play Marvel Rival Day, Phas
Mark my
76
words.
currently on console. Very nice.
If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That whole sun won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Thank you again for the live and light
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn ourselves and try to think it through.
Immediately with the wine. Yep. But you play Marvel Rival Daisy and Phas 76 currently on console. I have so many things I could play on console. The only reason why I don't do it is because this poor thing is older than I think half of my grandparents at this point. I'm watching him just at work, so I won't be able to respond back. No worry, Barry. Why, or Barry. Should I just call you Barry? I think I'll just call you Barry. It'd probably be simpler. But no worries. I don't want to get you in trouble at work, brother. Thank you again for the help. It's a huge... It means everything to me, really, dude. Now I gotta wait for the game to load. Is it frozen? What happened? I think it froze. Oh, it's still loading. We'll just let it go for a minute. Put this over here. Excuse me. Wait, hold on. Did I read that wrong the first time? Modding barber mode. Modding and then barber mode. They're adding modding to this game. This update introduces modding support, giving players the power to create and customize the experience like never before. We're also adding barber mode so you could finally get a fresh new look in Zelyov and Kutenberg. On top of that, mark your calendars and stay tuned for a launch day. Well, when is it? When is it going to be done? That's pretty dope. Dude, that's always been like my biggest thing with this. If we could get where Henry would be able to, like, say, buy prospects. Henry, in this game, for my run right now, has, I think, 36,000 gold coins. Like $36,000. If I could buy stables to hold my horses or houses or my own taverns, just earn passive income, that would be dope as fuck. It is still slowly loading. I might have to reload. It would be a pretty big game changer. Even then, like with modding, you'd be able to add God knows how much other stuff, other kinds of weapons, other enemies, other types of playing styles. Make it where the buildings, like all the buildings, you could be gone in and give everyone different names, breathe more life into the game. It would be so much cooler. I hope it's done better than Starfield was. Because don't get me wrong, I like the Starfield modding, but it's not optimized very well. Okay, I might have to close the game and reopen it. Big B Benny 2, welcome to the live stream. Agreed, yeah. Like, honestly, if these games were, like, optimized as well as OBS is for streaming on multiple platforms, that would be a game changer. Because right now, I'm streaming on OBS on 4 different platforms. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and then TikTok. Also, yeah, I think I'm going to have to reload the game. Barry White. For some reason, I brain farted on what your name actually was, and for some reason, I almost called you Brittany. I stream from console, so I have to reload. It breaks my stream. Yeah. I just hope I don't have to go super far back. Occasionally, I have to reload the game save or reload the thing, but very rarely do I ever have to reload my stream, thank God, knock on wood. You know, like, I'm happy for what works right now, really. Barry, if I may ask, what console do you stream on? I'm quite curious. It's the worst rar lol. It's pretty funny. Stream a PS5? Hell yeah. I want to get a PS5. I think when I do, I need to get a whole nother storage device. Because for this, I don't know, it's kind of against the wall back there. Oh, damn it, I'm all the way back here. We'll just speed run. Hey, how's it going?
I'm going. How do you...
It's and I'm and
Who would... Why did we...
and
Oh, yeah, they didn't like that.
do you not the sick you have
Why?
ever did you not
You don't... You... Henry. That would...
Yeah, we get it. He knows Henry.
For a year, you
Wait, from Scott?
Aye.
I knew...
my
Maybe...
and then
Why?
Don't at least hate Henry.
I don't...
that
A person.
Enough.
for
Okay. But no, I was gonna say, I think I need to get a whole nother drive for my... If I do get a PS5, because right now I have a 4 terabyte box that plugs into my PS4 that gives me like 4 terabytes of space.
But I am. I may not. But you're the friend. I like him.
Alright.
Well, that went just as expected.
Okay, this is new. Wait.
Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
Welcome, Jeremy Niche. Jeremy Niche. Anyways, welcome to the live stream.
It depends what it's all about.
A little delicate diplomacy. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain shortcomings.
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the ones who want peace.
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund withdraws of his own volition, as Jobst proposes, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our huge new army.
Hey, Dean Bean, welcome back. Welcome, brother. Dean Bean liked the live. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you both and Barry. Barry has gifted me, what is that, a total of 119 diamonds and has contributed at least 1,200 likes. Huge shout out to Barry over here.
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who will push the right people in the right direction.
Are you saying you set everything in motion even before Jobst?
More like in parallel, but without his knowledge. If we find support and make it look like
Broken
the whole
Candy
thing was
Kim,
his
welcome
idea,
to the live stream.
We'll all win.
Welcome. Re-R, welcome. I am sorry, I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say your name, I'm so sorry. No, they left. I found it.
Got an in?
You're certainly not the first to tell me that.
El Rooster,
I take it as a
welcome.
compliment.
Welcome.
Why are you doing all this anyway?
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless deaths. And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the Bohemian throne.
I'll help you. What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Botchek of Kunstadt, Hamann Alder, and Anna of Waldstein. If you can get those 3 on our side, we've won the day. Meanwhile, I'll take care of you.
Whatever.
I'll get on it.
I wish us both luck. Before the day is over.
Success to...
Yeah. Okay. So we gotta get support from like
I'll tell you,
3 different
nobody
people.
has the likes of these.
I'd like to check your horses out and see if they're as good as you say.
Ha! Even better. But you won't believe it until you see for yourself.
And you might not believe your eyes when you do see them.
Well.
I wanted to...
You wanted to apologize for crashing into my home without a by your leave. Or to arrest my guests some more?
I want to have a word with Older.
Well, I'm having a word with you.
I apologize, Father.
For interrupting our conversation? Or just for being you?
Is that your...
Unfortunately. Speak up then. What are you doing here?
I came with a delegation from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Is this a joke?
Why so strict, Martin?
20 years ago, he was nothing but a cheeky brat, only interested in wenches and booze. I got him a place at the Archbishopric to have some sense beaten into his head.
Ah, damn it.
Only...
Fuck off. Go away.
I find out he's settled in some backwater parish.
Stop.
He took his boozing and whoring along with him, lost everything, and then came creeping home again. Huh?
Try saying it again a little louder. They might not have heard you in the outer courtyard.
You have the impertinence to show me your face after the way you disgraced our whole family?
I wouldn't set foot here if I had a choice. Better to be a priest in some backwater than have a father like you.
How dare you?
You're as shit a father as I am a son. We've got nothing to blame each other for. And now let me speak to Older.
You're dishonoring your host.
I can't dishonor someone who has no honor. If you had any, you'd be...
That's enough.
Christopher.
You won't get away with those insults. I challenge you to a duel.
I'm not happy about it, but I accept. This isn't how I imagined my first meeting with my brother.
I'ma whoop some ass.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back. Sacre! You're fast.
Look in my eyes, not at my sword.
That was sneaky. Ooh. Not bad for a priest.
I might be old, but I'm not written off.
Fast. Hey, who taught you that?
Cover
Not
your
bad for a
right
priest.
side. You've got a
They
gap
teach
there
you
I
that
can
in the
drive a
seminary?
cart through.
My God.
Enough. What are you doing?
That will do. My God. Where did you learn to wield a sword like that? Father always said you were a good-for-nothing boozer. But you could teach sword fighting in a school.
I was in a war. Right after they kicked me out of the Archbishopric. And you ought to know yourself. Not all the faults that Father sees are real.
Why? Well, I apologize for going off like that.
I had to, so that...
So Father would be satisfied. I know. Only he'll never be satisfied. And the sooner you realize that, the better.
I thought he was the way he was because his first son let him down. And he hoped at least his second would become something.
Not at all. I remember him the same since I was a nipper. When I was 6 years old, I fell off a horse and broke my leg. He wouldn't talk to me for a week because I'd let him down.
The first time he took me hunting, he let me starve for 3 days until I was able to shoot my first hare.
Only 3 days? He got soft.
I always wondered who you were. There was never much talk about you at home.
Look, I really did fuck up everything I could. I brawled and boozed until they threw me out of my own parish. But now, I have a chance to put things to rights a little.
And that's why you want to talk to Alder?
I've got to get him on our side and to cooperate with us.
Aren't we all on the same side?
Maybe everyone's saying that. But it's time to put it into action.
After your encounter with Father, it won't be easy to get to Alder. Actually, I don't think you should even attempt it. Unless you want to anger Father even more.
What else can I do, though?
I'll talk to him myself. He'll hear me out for sure. But you'll have to trust me. And tell me what it's...
All right, then. You've heard Yob's plan, right? It's a nice idea, but we can't wait around without an army to back us up.
Only no one's going to pay for one, because that would be an outright admission of rebelling against Sigismund.
Alder's got some clout with the councillors and burghers who are loyal to Sigismund. If he agrees, they'll follow.
I expect Alder's not the only one you're after.
You got that right.
Leave Alder to me. The plan sounds sensible, and he's no fool.
I don't know how to thank you.
You can drag me to a tavern sometime. Pa doesn't need to know about it.
You're starting to sound like a brother.
Okay, so Christopher's my brother, and then the guy that they keep calling Father's actually their dad. Okay. I was thinking they were saying Father as like a priest.
The one with the huge titties.
I gotta go right here.
And that's exactly why we mustn't push too hard.
Sir Bochek, I need to speak with you for a moment.
A man hardly puts his cup to his lips and someone comes along to put a flea in his ear. Yobs comes up with a plan as full of holes as a beggar's shoes, and now you're all
welcome to the live stream user. Welcome, welcome.
On the contrary, I've come here with an idea how to improve it.
Does that improvement include a few thousand men-at-arms? If not, you can go to the devil with it.
A few thousand men-at-arms as a convincing argument. And 100 horsemen on top. Only in order to get them, we need coin.
You've got my attention, but not my money yet.
How can I persuade you?
I need guarantees of security. I don't want to end up like Rutard.
Of course. Once it comes to protecting property, ideals go out the window.
You can talk, since you haven't got a pot to piss in yourself. If you were in my position, you'd think differently. I have a lot of property, lots of subjects to look after, and along with that, the Lord blessed me with a large family. I can't risk it all in a conflict with Sigismund.
So you need guarantees that you won't be left standing in the cold if you openly oppose Sigismund?
My guarantee is called Yitka. She's my niece. If I succeeded in marrying her off to another strong house, I'll have the certainty that I won't be left alone.
Maybe it's enough to find a suitable groom among the allies.
Perhaps someone of suitable standing who Yitka would also gladly accept. I don't want her to be unhappy.
I believe Liechtenstein is single.
And an uncertain party. Besides, he's inconvenient for Sigismund. Yitka could end up being a pawn to blackmail both of us.
Okay.
How about young Lord Capon?
He's a youngster still.
What's wrong with him? He's young, he's handsome, women are fighting over him. Yitka will like him, and he'll give her a whole bunch of children.
And to half the wenches in his domain, too, eh? On the other hand, the lords of Lipa have a good reputation, and Hanush can always be relied on, despite his temper. Maybe it's not such a bad idea.
So?
You're selling the skin of a boar that's still grunting. First, I want a confirmation that the wedding will take place as soon as possible.
And what if Lord Capon refuses?
I don't care what the young lord thinks. Hanush is the one to decide. If he agrees, I'll be happy to support your plan.
Pushing a friend to tie the knot to save the kingdom. Things have come to a pretty pass.
The kingdom will not forget his sacrifice. Now stop.
So I have to tell Lord Capon, hey, you're marrying this dude's niece. Hey.
Sir Hanush, I bring happy tidings.
You do? Let's hear it then.
I've gained us a powerful ally.
And who is it? I hope it's not one of those Kuttenberg stuffed guts.
On the contrary, it's Bocek, the Elder of Kunstadt and Podjebrad.
Kunstadt? By Christ, he's the last one I'd have expected to step up. How the hell did you do it?
Well, there's one little catch. I had to promise him... I don't even know how to begin.
Out with it.
Lord Kunstadt has a niece, so... I arranged a betrothal for young Lord Capon, with your blessing if you agree.
Hans Capon is to marry Yitka of Kunstadt. Godwin, you conniving old bastard!
Oh, fuck.
I don't believe it. So, young Hans is to marry Kunstadt's daughter?
Niece.
If you're serious, I'll make sure that you get the Rattay parish.
Or you could make me the abbot of Sassa. Or what about a bishopric?
Forget it. Soon I'll be paying for a wedding. Not a word to Hans. I want to tell him myself. But let's drink to it, shall we?
Cheers!
Cheers to you, and to your parlaying skills.
Chupido! Welcome. Is that Henry smiling? Is that your profile picture?
A nightingale surrounded by...
Oh, hey, I still have all the armor stuff that I picked up from the last time I played this guy. Alright.
So, Bocek.
Yo, welcome, Chupido. Welcome to the live stream.
Start preparing for her wedding.
So Hanush agreed, without reservations.
Indeed.
Then I will fulfill my end of the bargain without reservation.
Thank you, Lord of Kunstadt.
Enough formality. We'll have a drink. What do you say?
Yes.
Cheers to the beautiful Lady Yitka and the unhappy Lord Capon.
Here's to a good bargain.
Don't. Oh, is it?
Hey, innkeeper, that beer?
It's a lot more cramped, too. In my car, I can sit back with my hand.
Like I'm invisible or something.
Drive. And there, like, I'm sitting here like... Well, I know, but I just don't want to change rooms.
A jug of wine, thanks.
I'm so used to the gear shifter being on my next to my lap, so I'm sitting here running around trying to find it while looking at the road while I'm trying to park. And then I look down and it's not there. Nope. What can you do? Okay.
One there!
Okay, what do I do now?
What the hell are you doing? What do you mean?
I like, I was so quiet in here. Okay. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Get the support of Anna from Waldstein. Anna. Nope. Anna, are you here? Anna, I'm assuming she'd be with the festivities. Anna? No. Yearned. Anna? Alishka.
You two sound like an old married couple. You argue all the time, but you couldn't live together. And he hasn't even treated his own cousin.
Ale!
Apple. Where is Anna? Anna? She's probably upstairs then. Anna? Anna!
God be with you, noble lady. There's something I'd like to ask of you.
God be with you. What would that be?
Your diplomatic support. And your money.
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that. But what do you want my money for?
Margrave Yob's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on his own?
Christ. Be praised. You're astute.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divining their intentions is a necessity. Although, between the two of us, it isn't hard to figure out what Liechtenstein is after.
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom. You're well informed.
I am rarely mistaken.
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine. And beneficial deals.
Good lord, if you have a husband, I feel bad for him. That whole thing must have just been a deal.
Then you're in the right place. This occasion provides all of those things.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. And I have yet to hear any interesting offers. So, to the point. What is it that Liechtenstein wants from me?
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to parley more effectively with Sigismund.
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help? Why should I, of all people, take the risk?
It's not only your money we're interested in. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you were to take part in our plan...
Then I'd be helpful to you on two fronts. If you want me to support you, you must give me a good reason. Perhaps a favor in return.
Do you have something in particular in mind?
Well, one of the guests here has something that shouldn't get into the wrong hands.
Who's that?
Harman Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him, I would support your proposal.
Okay.
All right, I'll help you. Or at least I'll give it a try.
Alder will surely have the papers in his saddlebags, which he left in the shed on the outer courtyard. Bring them to me, and put the... But watch yourself. Odorin's groom has eyes everywhere.
Okay. Seems pretty easy. Yo, you sound like Jesse, homie on Breaking Bad. Have you ever heard that before? It's Matt Jones. No, but now I'm gonna look it up. Apparently Matt Jones is dead. Oh well. So he's a mountain biker, but I want to hear what he sounds like then.
Like that, babe.
Whoa! He's got a bit of a British accent to him. No, I'll be honest, nobody's ever said I sound like somebody else. They just say I sound like a chain smoker. Okay. Alright, that was pretty easy.
Hey, you! What are you doing here? No one's allowed in here. I'm just leaving anyway. The servos.
That won't please Lord Odorin.
Hey, where were you? You fucking... Alright, here's the papers.
I've got those papers from Alder for you.
Quiet! You don't have to announce it to everyone.
My lady, with all the clamor going on here, I can hardly hear my own thoughts. Here they are.
You're more capable than I expected.
I mean, it was very easy.
Thanks,
Nobody
Val.
was guarding it.
You're welcome. And now you're part of the bargain.
As agreed. I will support Liechtenstein's proposal with both words and money.
Thank you, noble lady. God will...
Yes, quite. But let's drink to our bargain.
How could I refuse a toast with such a fine lady? To your health, Lady Anna.
And to the success of our efforts.
You know, everyone says I just sound like a chain smoker. That's about it. Hey.
Gentlemen, I think we can raise our goblets to the successful conclusion.
Is this supposed to be your secret weapon?
Like I said, miracles happen where you least expect them. Tell
Welcome,
me,
Jinx. Welcome to the live
Godwin
stream.
of the House of Odorin, what news do you bring us?
I bring nothing from the House of Odorin. But the widow of Waldstein and Sir Bocek of Kunstadt will support our cause.
Both of them. Good heavens, what did you promise them?
This is going to be a long story, and I could use a drink. So if you'll excuse me, my lords.
Oh, alright.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
Yes. And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the verbatim of all his subjects. Not only the Christians, our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if
that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
Hell yeah.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
He's just now learning about this. No, you're fine, Barry. Like I said, if you gotta work, I don't mind. I don't want you to get in trouble or anything.
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords. And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Lord Capon's now got to deal with the fact he's getting married. So that's his dad right there. Lord of Lipa. That's Lord Capon's dad. That's why he was able to give him away to that guy's niece. There's a clip from the show. You have a similar voice, but it could just be me. Do you know where the clip would be at exactly? Oh. What's going on here? Oh, back is Henry on YouTube. Alright, hold on. Pause it real quick. Badger's furious response. Alright, hold on. I still have it open. So I could just backpedal a little bit and just Badger's furious response. And can't I search within it? Yeah. That's the wrong person? Oh, damn. I thought you said it was Matt Jones. Different Matt Jones, I guess? Oh, you this one? Well, of course, I can't do it until I sign in. I don't want to do that. The actor, okay. So I just search up his voice.
1,000 shows in 20 countries in 3 years, and that's why my voice is this way.
Really? That sounds super familiar from a kid show I watched. What was it called? Oh. It was a cartoon show, I think on Cartoon Network. It had fish as like the actor, like the characters. I doubt it'll work if I just search up Cartoon Network fish. Oh, it will. Amazing World of Gumball as well. I think so, but Fish Hook is where I've heard it before. Voice actors arrested? Jesus. Which character is he in The Amazing World of Gumball? Matt Jones. Oh, that you thought I was talking about? No. I think you're thinking of Darwin from, what do you call it? Let me see if that...
Randy, what do you want?
Oh, why the cold shoulder, babe? Is that any way to treat your future husband?
Fish Hooks is now on Disney Plus. I'm Randy.
Okay. I don't care about that.
The light in this tank makes my skin look dreadful.
We all know her. We all know Chelsea. And she's fabulous.
Is it literally... It's literally just her. Okay. I'm trying to look at, like, the other ones. All character... voices. Something like that. Because I'm trying to figure out which fish it was. That sounds like Matt Jones. Damn, I can't remember who it is. I watched the show when I, like, so long ago. Also, this guy looks familiar. Clemantha. Is this the guy that made Gravity Falls? I could be wrong. Jumbo Shrimp. How's it going, Jason? Welcome to the live stream.
I swear to God, before I went, I had a clean, pure little boy voice.
So, I get that with those voices. Yeah. Like, one of them has just a super raspy voice that sounds almost exactly like him. But I cannot, for the life of me, find it. I'm going to keep looking for a little bit.
I'm the voice of Bee in Fish Hooks. Bee, Goldfish Bird, actress superstar. Fish Hooks is all about three high school fish that live at a pet store and go on adventures. You guys are the best friends a girl could ever have.
I think it's one of the main characters,
She does
I think.
sing-song a lot of things. Throwing a little party. And she kind of has a token, hey guys, hey. I yell in the booth almost every day. It's been such a blast. And it all takes place while dealing with your typical high school teenage drama. Can I just have a moment? Prepare to be schooled.
Fish.
It could be Oscar.
But should I wear the vertical stripes or the horizontal? What do you think, Oscar?
Milo doesn't know how to swim and he's embarrassed to tell anyone.
What? Kids!
Okay, it's definitely not Oscar. But I swear one of them has that voice.
I kept losing my voice over and over and over again, and then it stuck this way.
The only difference between me and Matt Jones is he did that to himself over a voice acting period. I got my voice like this because I have a paralyzed vocal cord.
Conquered the city. You promised to restore order immediately. And then I find
honestly,
out
I'd
things
love
are
to-
even more disordered than before.
Honestly, though, I would love to learn some sort of voice acting. Yeah.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere. Point them to the Jewish quarter and give them free rein. To do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslas' side. They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see? All you have to do is make sure the city rabble get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants! Chicken shits! Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
And drunks! Give them hell! Lazy fools, the lot of them.
How dare you?
Some of you are even swelling right here in the city council meeting. This is unbelievable.
Remove this swillpot from the hall immediately.
I'm telling the truth. This whole council is a farce. The whole city knows it.
Lord of Sargitz, your insolence just cost you your place on the council, and a month in the dungeon.
But...
Hopefully that'll be enough for him to sober up. And if not, put him in the pillory for a while, bailiff.
I'll see to it as soon as the council is over, Your Majesty.
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None. I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Thank you for the shared live, Barry, again. Jason, welcome to the live, brother.
The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on him? And speak candidly.
Thank you, Barry, for 10 more bongs and 9 more lightnings.
You were harsh.
Thank you very much, brother. And 10 more good games.
They need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the King's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet.
They took all my shit, right? Yeah.
Out of it.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace, at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities. And get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously. And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Raposh. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosh will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sir.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No. We shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly! If Raposh falls, others will follow.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
To victory, sire.
To today's, and those of the future.
Later that evening at Raborsch Fortress. Okay. Was everyone gonna be like passed out drunk or something?
Bergstein!
Yep, pretty close.
Give me 100 knights in full armor, and I will clear my name. I will charge the enemy.
How would you like a wine, Shivani?
The art of winemaking has a long recipes are passed on from father to son, and I myself was practically raised on wine. Even the French royal court took note of my refined taste. The king himself had wine delivered for his table according.
So you're not too keen on our stuff?
Comment dire? Let us say you still have much work ahead. If you try hard, you may have...
Baron Vaku Boku.
Not your brother, we didn't know. I'm filled with...
You in need of something, my well-oiled friend?
I'd like to drink a toast with you.
So touching. Come now. I never... Not a bit. I'm just a cynical old pragmatist.
In that case, in quite simple and pragmatic terms, the wine has run out.
Fuck. I've got a tongue like a slice of weak old bread after all that gabbing.
Well, get something wet for us then.
His lordship is so unsteady on his legs, he can't make it as far as the keg.
To hell with that keg slop. Your father had my eye on him all evening. He had pictures brought from somewhere for himself and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs. Try and find one of those pictures for us.
You can bet on it.
I don't doubt it.
I know exactly where they are. They're in the basement.
Sigismund's men can trample over us one after another.
Almighty grant us a peaceful night and a perfect end. Amen.
Come on! Someone will see us!
Eh? They won't. Come here. Oh, just a bit longer.
Aye, you already said that.
Sorry, but you're right about Sigismund.
Oh, just a bit longer.
Aye, you all...
Should be worried.
Shut up! It makes my ears bleed!
the rabbi.
You get it, Father.
Please, call me Rabbi, Lord Capri.
Well, that's not bad at all.
God be with you, my friend. And with you.
I spent half the day scrubbing that floor.
Picture. Is this not where they are? Okay, fine.
Which this country's never seen before.
You're all living in a dream world.
It's only going to be a scarecrow.
What kind? Get over
You're
here
still
now.
plucking that chicken.
You're considering how
Yes?
much bargain.
First you ridiculed me in front of Alder, and now I find out you're sneaking around my house like a thief?
I should have known you'd turn your servants into snitches.
And you're as drunk as a fiddler to boot.
And I intend to get even more drunk. Anyway, I have to go for some more wine.
My wine?
A distinguished guest's wish.
I'll see about that. And you, get out of my sight. You reek of booze.
You're in the same condition as me. Fuck you.
Just look at him.
You can hardly stand straight, Martin.
You doing, Dry Devil?
Having a good time?
He's a fucking bore. These old farts here have no idea what fun is.
Well, what are you missing? Wine, food? Even a few females worth the same.
Well, I'd rather have a game of dice. I want a good punch-up.
Don't you dare get into a fight with anyone. You know what a fuck-up that would be.
Aye, I forgot. Only the younger Lord of Rabors is allowed to give anyone here a pasting. And his own kin at that.
Leave it out.
Well, they wouldn't have to force me. That young nitwit.
Well, let's have a game then.
For a coin.
Playing for coins,
I might have something.
And what might...
Let's keep it a secret.
You can take...
All right.
And stop caring.
It would make a lot of things easier for you.
How come you're still here, sir? Weren't you supposed to travel with Sir Hanush? Raise an army, prepare a wedding feast and all that?
All hail Jobst. He sorted out things here nicely. He got my money for a start, and that's more than I wanted to give him. But you know how it goes. Give them a finger. I explained to the Margrave that I'm not going anywhere, and I sent my captain with him. He's still young and full of piss and vinegar. I'm too old and fond of my comfort.
Did you at least discuss with Hanush where the wedding will take place?
Nothing to discuss. It'll be at our castle Potsdam, of course. It's the pride of our family.
But there are 2 castles in Rattay. I'd bet my right arm old Hanush will want to have the wedding there.
What? In Rattay? Well, I ought to look into that then.
But deal with him yourself, though. I won't be your gent's messenger anymore.
Hello, Anna. So I gotta find another thing of wine.
Just me while I can run straight.
Wine? Wine. God, it's so hard to see anything.
Looking at him closely, I reckon he's more of a grafter.
corpse.
It's pronounced Bucephalus. May I interrupt you for a moment?
You already did, didn't you?
What's the matter?
One of the most esteemed guests ordered more wine. Where might I find it?
All over the place. Are you blind?
I meant the really fine wine. The kind that Martin Oudred drank.
No way. Sir Martin ordered for it to be served only to him and a few of his favorites.
Have you seen the state he's in? Tomorrow, he won't even remember what was agreed here today. Anyway, he'll never miss one jug of wine if it disappears.
All right. Them pictures are on a table in the cellar. But you didn't hear it from me.
Now off you go and leave us alone.
Need an expensive horse for a battle?
It's below. Did I just look at like the wrong table or something? No? Here, pick up. Take white, take red. Hey. Do it.
The red'll be good, I hope.
What about the white? I feel like everybody drinks red.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you beat it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of your fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but he is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Uh-oh.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty. Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Well, this went south quick.
Oh, Jesus! The surrounded Christopher! Can't make it. Nice hit!
Now take your asses!
Got one step back! Stand your ground!
I need a hand here!
God, he turned his head around like an owl. Did you see that? Oh.
What? Yeah!
Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Ride those horses out! Show what they're made of!
Help the old man. Help the old man.
Kick your ass! Good! I still come point.
Okay. I'm assuming that's Henry.
Quick!
Whoa, whoa.
Jesus.
Have to go back.
Well, at least put your armor on, you dope. Damn, old horse. Reload. Reload! You gotta prepare for battle.
That hit home.
Don't turn around, bitch. Fall in the water, I dare you. No, he doesn't want to. Well, he fell in the water. Right on
Tough shit, fucker.
They killed her.
Hey, now you fucked up. Help me! He wounded me badly. Are you waiting for me to die of old age?
Oh, his brother could die?
That was a close shave. A little too close. Fuck me. Do my eyes deceive me? Henry!
Godwin!
How did you get...
Damn. I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. You turned up at just the right moment.
Is everyone alright?
Well, some are, some aren't.
They captured Odorin, Kunstad and Rutard. And they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away too.
They wanted to slay the rest like dogs.
What about my father? And Hanush?
They left with Yobs long before that. I'm sure they're all right, but not everyone was so lucky.
What happened, Godwin? Who died?
Anna of Waldstein. She didn't stand a chance against those butchers. May she rest in peace.
She was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
And the
Wait, can you save Anna? Well, now I want to find out. Yeah, view this part. She supposedly died in Ramish before Gonwin even set foot out of the house. However, in the end of the cutscene with Sigismund, which would be the last few days of Rodesh, it was mentioned that her estate was plundered by Cumans and demanding compensation. Is she alive or not? So it could just be a scripted death. She already died by the start of the fight. So, most likely enough, it's a script death.
Was killed my brother, but only almost. Good luck.
What do you mean, almost? What happened?
I got there in time to help him, fortunately. Christopher tried to defend our father, but nearly lost his life doing it. Nothing.
Old grievances aside, Odorin is an ally, the same as Rutard and Botchek.
Well, they all have their quirks. Cousin Botchek's a money-grabbing magpie. But I wouldn't give up on the fucker either. We'll have to wait for the other side's move anyway. We don't even know where von Berghout took them.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Bergov's people beat me here.
You knew he was coming.
He wanted Odorin. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One wrong move, and he'll hang the lords.
Is there anything we can do?
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, get the hell out of here. Then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Jobst and his army.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid nag nearly broke me in half.
The king announced one more thing at the council. He asked the councillors to ransack the Jewish quarter. That is, he ordered it, more like.
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people there. They could reveal a lot.
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have to help them.
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing. I can just see them all jumping to their feet and rush to save their poor Jews. Maybe Samuel will figure something out. He wanted to talk to you anyway.
He's here too?
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible.
Anyway, we've got work to do.
Give me a moment. I'll go and see Christopher first. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone shows up, I want to know.
Dude, these guys had some banger stuff. We're named Mace.
Almost to the pinnacle of Kunst.
Damn. That dry devil is as tough as old Brutus. If a horse fell on me, I'd just get up again.
What happened to Anna's body?
What about your horse? I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire.
Somebody set a horse's mane and tail on fire, and it ran out of the thing. That poor horse.
Spare the animals. What about your horse? I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his mane and tail on fire. Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already. They didn't even spare the animals, the butchers. My Tempest lost his life too. They put enough arrows in him to knock down 3 lightning. What about your horse? I don't know. I saw him bolting out the gate.
So I think it's just repeating.
Tail on fire. Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already.
Jesus, dude. So they yoinked the nobles and dipped. Because they knew one of the Sigismund's enemies was going to be here. But he didn't expect so many of them. Captain's mace.
Jesus Christ.
What will happen to his lordship now? And to us?
Oh,
We have
they...
to take care of young Sir Christopher.
Hope his father comes back soon.
Yes. The best thing we can do is to keep doing our work.
What if the old lord doesn't come back?
Then we'll have a young one. He's not a little boy anymore. Soon he'll get married and have a bunch of children.
So I think what happened to Dry Devil was they shot a ton of arrows into the horse he was standing next to, and the horse just fell on him. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that.
I saw him bolting out the gate. Someone set his
I should
mane
eat
and
something.
tail on fire. Maybe he survived. Maybe he'll come back. Or maybe the crows are feasting on him already. Poor animal. Handsome, young, dirty. Well, at least it was over quickly. Though, he almost took pinnacle
Yeah, horses weigh so much.
Now we're in it.
I feel quite hungry.
I like how the bodies actually move when they search them. Damn, dude. Just a straight massacre, huh? I would like to skin that horse, but at the same time, I really don't want to, because that shit would weigh so much. What a shit show, dude. Cheese, grommet. Cheese.
Leave it alone, two of you. Now we're in it.
Old lord doesn't come back.
Then we'll have a young one. He's not a little boy anymore. Soon he'll get married.
We can only hope.
John of Liechtenstein.
Good to see you both. Alive.
Oh, come on. You know I've walked out of much worse scrapes laughing.
They could well have killed us all. If it hadn't been for you, Henry, von Berkhoff could have caused a lot more harm.
Even a man like you can't know
They
everything.
gave me 175 groschen.
At least you're all
I don't know
alive.
why.
Well, not all of us. They killed Lady Anna of Volstein and many other nobles. It was slaughter.
And they captured our closest and most influential allies. Without them, we can hardly get the burghers on our side. We're stuck.
We can't give up now. It would only show Sigismund that he has nothing to fear.
Exactly. This is a test, and an opportunity to show that we stand by our allies, whatever the cost.
You're right. When I drink too much wine, nevertheless, I have...
Actually, it might. Very soon. At Sigismund's council, an order was given to ransack the Jewish quarter.
God's wounds! We need to get back to the city and warn them.
I'm going with you.
Out of the question. Do you want to end up imprisoned again? You'll be more useful if you stay here and help Shishka. Henry, tell Samuel and the rabbi to get ready to travel. I'll try to get someone else to join.
I don't think any of us...
Come on, get out of the way.
Thank God for small mercies.
Sacra. Damn it.
We could easily have ended up lying dead outside.
But we did not. And we owe our gratitude to those who helped us survive.
Thank God for small mercies. Otherwise, Rabosh would be left without
Ruins. I'll leave that out. At least you survived. Do you think you can make it to Sukhdol? I hope so. All right. Peter of Pisek is our ally. He'll surely let you stay there, at least until you get back in your feet.
Good lord, dude. Collect your shield, yoink. Can I talk to the rabbi?
Sam, I need to have a word with you.
Uh-huh. That makes two of us.
Just tell him. You may not get another chance.
I talked to Godwin. He said you know each other?
What did you talk about? Me?
We talked about your stepfather, Martin.
Why? Neither of you knew him.
It's true, I did not. But I tried many times. Remember how I stared at your sword when we first met? I recognized the Master's symbol engraved there. Well, the thing is, I am Martin's son.
What? Pa's son? How did...
Yes, his son. That is, his bastard son.
So Henry has a brother.
Why are you even telling me this?
I thought you would want to know. Martin was raising you instead of being with Mother. And me.
I know what it's like. My real father rejected me too. I learned the truth only after Pa's death.
You know, all my life, I thought if I did not give a shit about that man, it would be easier. But now that I know I will never see him, it troubles me that I did not get to know him.
I can tell you about him if you want. But now is not the right time. This is not the end. We have to go to Kuttenberg, now. Sigismund ordered confiscation of the property of people in the Jewish quarter.
The king has approved Xere.
He's no king to me. He's a fucking whoreson.
What's a Gezera?
That is hard to explain.
Nonsense. It is as clear as day. Christians set out to kill our people. Innocent and often defenseless. Ransack their houses and divide the loot. And all that with the king's blessing.
This is what we were afraid of. But we did not expect Sigismund to be in such a hurry. We need to get back into the city and get the people out, quick, before it begins.
He
Will
talks
you
so slow
come
for
with
being
us,
urgency.
Henry? Every man counts.
I'll come. And Liechtenstein already knows about it too.
Very well. We should...
Let's not wait.
Yeah, I've already alluded and everything, so...
Thank God you're all right. On the way here, I saw Sigismund horsemen and feared the worst.
Kubienka? What brings you here?
Well, I heard you were having some kind of a feast here, so I came to grab a bit of meat. And I see, instead of that, you have a massacre here.
Well, the real massacre is yet to come if we don't do something fast. We have to get to Kuttenberg. Can we borrow the wagon you arrived on?
But of course. I borrowed it too, if you know what I mean, but,
Could you stop blabbering already? We don't have the time.
Easy, Ingele. And you, sir, if you can, come with us and help us.
All right. But could you please tell me what the fuck is going on?
I'll explain to you on the way. Time is running out.
Are you coming too, Sir John?
Of course.
Do you think that's a good idea? No offense, sir, but you're no great warrior.
I'm not. But I'm not just going to sit here and wait, either.
All right, then. Let's go.
Peresh, can we go any faster?
Settle down, son. If you must keep your tongue busy, then use it to pray.
Would you tell me what the fuck is going on already?
Sigismund ordered an attack on the Jewish quarter. We need to get everyone out of there fast.
Bloody hell. I just got ailed up so nicely today.
Oh, that is just great. My mother's life is in the hands of a drunkard.
Don't worry. We'll save your mother.
And everyone else too. Don't forget that.
You seem to care an awful lot about these people, sir.
Are you surprised? It's all my fault. If they weren't helping me...
That droid of Sigismund, may his name be erased, would have found some other excuse to get rid of us.
Look, it's not that I don't feel sorry for you, but don't you think maybe we could make the horses go a little faster? At this pace, we won't make it there in a week.
We really should pick up the pace.
All right. Schnell! Schnell!
What's the matter? Why are we stopping?
We will walk from here. We cannot drive right into those murderers' arms.
But how do we get into the town then?
We will go through Sherwill.
There are many abandoned mine shafts under the town. One of them ends here.
Won't it collapse on our heads?
We'll find out soon.
Follow me.
Alright.
What a blessing it is to have found the passageway.
Yeah, give me a second, I'm just gonna reload this. Okay. Those torches here. Yoink. Oh wait, hold on, there's a chest here. I want it. Just some foods.
You killed our savior.
What did you just say?
Nothing. I'm just blabbering.
I dare you to say that again. Loud and clear.
You know what, sir? Just ignore me and be glad I'm here. And you up front, pick it up, little kurva. My arse is getting numb.
You're the one leading. Okay. Is he waiting for me? Is that why? Yeah, go. Which way? Left or right? Left. There's a wall here. Cutscene is happening. What's up? Oh my lord. What's down here? It was a collapse. Oh, I don't know this place. I don't remember a lot of how this works. A lot of how this work goes. They go this way. Where'd they go? They were just here.
Follow me. Hopefully we'll find it quickly. I left a stack of my papers in the tavern. And if they fall into Sigismund's hands, people in other towns will die too.
Do you think we're gonna make it in time? To find the papers? Save the people?
I pray we can, Henry. There's nothing more I can do. Hopefully everything will be all right at the tavern. My stash is locked away, and Samuel's friends are guarding the place. But who knows what the situation is like in the streets now.
Are you afraid?
Me? Do you have any idea how many times I've had to run from a burning town or deal with a hired assassin?
More than once, I reckon.
A lot more, I can tell you. But I admit, I was afraid every single time. Damn it.
What's the matter?
The door leading up to the tavern is open. Samuel's men wouldn't have left it like this. Somebody else must have got in.
I'll go upstairs and see if anyone is still there.
I hope so. I'll gather up my things in the meantime.
That does not sound healthy. Moses, no! No, Moses! I mean, you don't need any of this anymore, right? Damn. Sorry, Moses, I'm just gonna step on you real quick. It's alright. It's alright. Hold on. Moses, stop breaking your ribs. Fuck you. Miss, are you alive? No, you're dead. You won't be needing any of this, right? Thanks. Yoink. Damn. Sophia. Go to the courtyard. Can't see anything from up here. Master studies, yoink. Yeah, fuck it. Take it all. This must have been the guy who owned the inn's room. No, don't turn around. Don't turn around. Let me stealth kill you.
Do it!
Aw, Jacob, no, come on. Damn. So both brothers are dead. I don't know for sure if they were actually brothers, but I like to think they were. I mean, they won't be needing any of this. Sorry, miss, but you definitely won't be needing any of this. Wait, what part of the town are we in? We're in the Jewish quarter, right? Yeah, the other place I'm thinking of is down here. I was thinking, like, wait, did Rat survive? No, she's down at the bottom. Okay, can't open that door. Damn. Horseman pick. Sorry, brother, but you won't be needing any of this.
Baruch Hashem, Henry. You're all right. Sam, you're back already? How does it look outside?
A few of the cutthroats got in over the walls, but we dealt with them. But there are more outside the gate.
4 of them were here in the tavern, too.
Fortunately, they didn't take anything important. But your friends paid for it with their lives.
What?
I'm so sorry. If it's any consolation, Henry here has already taken care of those cutthroats.
But they didn't look like they just came to the tavern by chance. Eric must have sent them. What about your mother? Is she all right?
She is, thank God. I told her to get ready, and we would come for her right away.
I'm really sorry about your friends. We got here too late.
There was nothing you could do. Benavis Hamardes. This Eric is really pissing me off. I've never laid eyes on him, yet I cannot wait to wring his neck.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for that later. We have to go now.
I'm sure Mama is waiting for us. We have to take her to the shul.
You go ahead. I'll lock the tavern and block the secret passageway so no one else can get in.
But sir, if any more of them come here,
I can take care of myself. Now go.
You better.
God be with you.
Follow Shemuel. I'm too encumbered to sprint tits. It's just bad. Oh, this is the wall blocking him out. Hell yeah. Yo, fuck it. Let's start building up some places to start shooting into the town, man. We ain't going down without a fight. Hello.
Oh, Himmel! What's the matter? Where's Sam?
Don't worry, ma'am. He sent me to take you to him.
Mein Gott! What happened to him?
Nothing. He's out on the street helping the wounded. Let's go now. We're out of time.
Wait! Who are you anyway?
My name is Henry. I'm, Do you remember Martin, the blacksmith?
Of course I do.
I'm his... son.
Was sagst du?
Sam told me that...
Watch out! More are coming! Run to the back, it might be safer there!
What's going on?
Sam, are you all right?
I'm fine, but we will talk when you are safe. Now run!
We have to get to the synagogue. But how?
Through the backyard. Follow me.
Come on, lady, we gotta go. Go, go, go.
Watch out, they're shooting at us! Get rid of them!
I missed. I missed. Ow, they're shooting at me. Stop shooting at me. Stay hidden. I got this. Trust me. Oh, I forgot I have the heavy crossbow. Tits. Ouch. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Bitch.
They're gone. We have to keep going.
Broken arrow. Okay. Hold on. I gotta reload. Come on. This is probably gonna be the most useful tool I have. Where did she go? Oh.
Help us!
How? How can I help? I want to help.
Somebody help us!
Break the door down. Break the door down. Alright, I did all I could. I'm so sorry, miss.
Somebody help us! Help us!
Help.
Leave us alone!
Hey, no. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Is she alive? She's alive. He's dead. Kill them. Yeah. Medieval teabag. Give me your crossbow. Are you okay?
I don't know.
Are you okay, miss?
I don't know who you are.
Give me your stuff. I'm already encumbered. Give me all you have. Man, I recommend you take his weapon and just defend. That's all I could say. I was gonna come up here to reload my massive crossbow, and then it was like, look at the ambush, and I was like, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Okay. I'm sure Sam will be fine. Where did she go? Okay, she's over here.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. I'm coming in. Through the house.
Oh, that's Sam. I missed. Oh, I was gonna say, wait, is she struggling? And then I turned around and he was like, wait a minute. Okay, I think the crossbow was a good idea. I just gotta not miss. How did this go to hell so fast? Oh, whoops, I just realized my thing is still Monster Hunter World. Well, actually, I have a heavy crossbow. I think a common bolt will be fine. Or at least the sharpshooting bow. Let me get a bow and arrow too. And then we'll use wounding arrows. Okay. Okay.
Watch out! They're shooting at us!
Bitch, right in the face.
We have to keep going. For the yards.
Oh, I got a headshot bonus for that. Okay, so she's up there. So as soon as I go up here, should activate this one. I tried. I'm so sorry, miss. Stop it. Get out of here, boy. Come on. Okay. Is the guy alive?
I don't know who you are, but I think.
He better be alive. I'll be super pissed if he's not. I hate how Mutt can barely ever come to me, too. Like, I do these story missions, and I'd like to have Mutt with me. Okay. Crossbow's ready. So somebody's gonna come over here and attack her.
We cannot get past the wagon. We have to go this way. Through the house.
Oh, where did you come from? Fuck you.
You're dead. Come on, then.
Did he get... Sam, did you get him? I was reloading, sorry.
We can talk later.
Now, we have to go.
He's not wrong. Not... What?
Come on!
What the hell?
What is it, fuckers? Rather slaughter women and the defenseless?
Let's go! What's going on up there?
No, don't die.
Go inside. Quick.
It's a fucking task.
I've never been so glad to see you two.
In need of a helping hand, are you?
No, I just don't want to die here alone.
Fair. I'm gonna kill this kid.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
Mustn't get inside. We have to hold them back.
For how long, though?
As long as we need to.
Do I still have my crossbow out? Like, is that shit loaded? It is. But it's not loaded. Damn it! Don't hurt me. Don't touch me.
Blood, yeah!
Hold on, hold still.
We'll rid this place of you!
I'll be done with you. Send my greetings to the devil. Take another one.
Shoot this one, shoot this one. Oh, I think I shot Samuel. Oops.
Spare him!
Get his ass.
No mercy!
I will slaughter them all.
Crucify you! Christ, give me strength! Shit your eyes out! We'll kick your eyes! Bleeding like a stuck pig! Crucify you! Spare him! Bash him on the head! Go back! Come on!
Oh, what happened?
Come on! Everyone's inside! Henry, come on! Let's go!
God more me. Let's go. It's this way.
That was pretty rough.
Damn. That was a close shave. I reckon I should go to Samuel's mother and talk to her about Martin. I won't get another chance.
Damn.
There's nothing we can do now. We must get the wounded out of here first.
Are we just supposed to bury them by the side of the road?
I am sure the Lord will understand. And if you do
Look
not
at
believe
it,
me,
all
ask the
ablaze.
rabbi. He will surely agree.
Damn. How do you feel, Kid Anka?
So, are you sober yet?
More than I would like. You know, Henry, I've been through a lot of battles, but this one was real shitty. Like defending a village that's under attack by other villages.
Well, I'd say one side was a bit more innocent than the other.
I suppose so, but still. Well, yesterday, this bunch of idiots would never dream of attacking anyone. And today, putting such bloody-mindedness into people's heads. Oh, it is all too easy.
You're probably right. What now? Are you going back to the Devil's Den?
Why do you ask? Do you want to come with me?
Not yet. I've still got work to do here.
Go on.
Don't worry. Even if that happens, it will be able to pull the wagon. Look at him.
Yes, pull it will, but it will not be fast.
Who are you talking about?
About our dead. The cannot just leave them lying around here. You have to what? Them with us. He's not stealing the horses. He's
Where's Sam?
Are you alright? I almost didn't make it to you.
We are all right. Be'ezras Hashem. But I was sure they were going to kill us.
Thank you for helping us. For Pikeyech Nefesh. Unfortunately, that is all we can give you. Just our thanks.
That's alright. Good luck.
To you too, young man. What is your name, anyway?
Henry of Skalitz.
Henry, if you are ever in Colin and you need something, we will be sure to help you.
Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Have a safe journey. And God be with you.
Yehi rotzen milfonecha Adonai Eloheinu. Velohei avoseinu shetolichenu lesholem.
Sei gesund.
I'm glad the people I helped got out.
Look at it. All ablaze.
We survived. For a while there, I thought we were gonna die.
Many have died, indeed. It is a hard trial to go through. So many lives lost, the shul in flames.
I'm so sorry. There was nothing more we could do.
You are right. It was too late. How happy I would be if we could get everyone out. But what is done is done.
What will you do now?
Now we must find help in some other community of believers. We will try our luck in Colin. Many of us...
Do you think you'll be pursued?
Well, the mercenaries might follow us, but hopefully it will not come to that. We will split up into smaller groups, so besides, who would chase us when we have nothing? We left everything behind in the town.
So the agreement with the lords in Rabors no longer stands, eh?
What makes you think that? Do you not trust us?
No, I do. But you've lost everything. I don't think you'll be able to contribute to our army anymore.
It is true that the Kuttenberg Kehile cannot pay for the army now, but others might. Be'ezras Hashem. Especially when they get word of what happened.
God be with you, Rabbi.
Sei gesinnt, and please.
So I guess I'll talk to her.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, lad. I thank you for everything.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Mein Gott, boy. Have you not helped us enough already? Now we have to manage on our own.
I know this might not be the best time, but... do you think we could talk about Martin?
Right now? Well... all right then. How is Martin, actually?
He died. It's only been a few months.
Oh...
Sigismund burned down my village. Pa went to help Ma and... well, they both died there.
I am sorry to hear that, lad. But that is the Martin I knew. He always put others first. At least you survived. That would make Martin happy.
I'm sorry I don't have better news to give you.
Do not worry about it. I am just sad he died before he could meet Samuel.
Is everything all right?
Yes. Do not worry. We were just talking about Martin.
How did you meet Martin, if I may ask?
It was such a long time ago. He wanted to open a blacksmith shop in town, but there was no place among your people, so he tried his luck in our quarter.
And that's where he met you?
The rabbi gathered the good men so they could decide whether we wanted to have a goy blacksmith. And Martin wouldn't stop looking at me all night. Then it went Schlag auf Schlag.
So what happened that made Martin leave you?
My Martin would never leave me. My father found out we were seeing each other and did his best to drive him away. To marry a Goy is Isur Deoraisa. Forbidden. But Martin would not give in, and we kept seeing each other. Until one day, I was ubore.
That means pregnant.
Yes. My father knew that if word got out, he would not be able to avoid the shame. So he did not miss a beat and took me out of town in secret. I did not even have time to tell Martin the news. I was gone for almost 4 years. In the meantime, my father told everyone that he had married me off. But my husband died. And he only let me come back when he was sure people had accepted it.
Did Martin not go looking for you when you suddenly disappeared?
People said he did go looking for me, even as far as Colin. But he did not find out anything at all.
If only he had gone all the way to Prague.
Even if he went to the very edge of the world, it would not have been enough. Father would have hidden me somewhere else.
And what about you? Did you ever find another man after that?
No. My father called me a widow, so I stayed a widow.
And he didn't try to find anyone else for you?
You know he did, but it never worked out. I made sure of that.
And did you ever go looking for Martin?
I asked around, but no one remembered anything. Or they chose not to. That was probably my father's doing too. And I could not just leave and go looking for him around the world. I had to take care of Samuel. That was the most important thing.
All right. That's about it.
Before you go, tell me, what was Martin like as a father?
Well, he was strict with me, but not too much. Especially in the forge, he worked me hard. I dream about him quite often. About that last day and what he said to me while we were forging a sword together. He said a life of adventure can be over before it begins. And that blacksmithing might be a dull job, but I keep my head on my neck.
He was absolutely right.
Well, look at me now.
You saved all our lives. Martin would be proud of you. He raised you well.
I'm sorry to keep you this long, but... well, I never thought I'd have a brother, even if not related by blood.
Well, I did not expect that either. And thank you, my almost brother. If it was not for you, I do not know how today would have ended. What are your plans now?
I'll go back to the Devil's Den. To Zizka and the others. We need to figure out what to do next.
I will see you there then. But first, I have to escort everyone to Colleen. I do not want anything to happen to them on the way.
Everything should be all right now.
Take care of yourselves, dear brother. I will see you this time tomorrow at the Devil's Den.
Have a safe journey.
Sei gesund.
Can I give him stuff? I have like 80 bandages in my pocket. Like seriously, I have a lot of... a lot of bandages. I could give him like some stuff.
I still hear it. The screaming.
Damn.
Where's Miriam?
Damn it.
Where is she?
Where is Miriam? Where is she?
Return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be wrathful? Have compassion for thy servant. Fill us with thy mercy every morning.
Return, O Lord. How long should thou be wrathful? Have compassion for thy servants. Fill us with the mercy every morning, that we may rejoice in the bad morning.
Damn.
Return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be wrathful? Have compassion for thy servants. Return, O Lord. How long shalt thou be wrathful?
Look at it. All ablaze.
All right, we can go to the Devil's Den.
Fantastic! The more people riding together, the merrier. That applies not only to roads, but also to wenches.
Well, let's just stick to the roads for now.
Damn.
Getting ready for a fight. Count me in, cher ami.
I always count on you, my friend.
How's it going, Mutt?
Here, Mutt.
Have a fish. RC. Damn, if that was like a real event, that would be tragic to learn about in history. It amazes me how in video games we still manage to just hit the nail on how cruel humanity can be on the next step to take. Honey. Pattern.
I bring bad news from Kuttenberg. Eric's soldiers and the town rabble have torched the Jewish quarter. Fortunately, we saved most of the people. But I doubt they can form an alliance with us now.
Fuck. Where are they now?
Oh, Samuel and the rabbi took those who survived to Colleen.
Shit. We have to find Dry Devil and Capon and decide what to do next.
Well, Samuel said he wants to be around for that, and we should wait for him.
I see. But if he's gone to Colin, he won't be back till tomorrow. Oh well. At least we'll have time to get everything ready.
All right.
Okay. Bianca.
Your hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better, and he's skilled with hand cannons.
How long have you been a warrior?
I was supposed to be a carpenter, but the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away. Then I came across a group of mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay.
Who taught you how to fight?
No one. I was absolutely awful. But I could drink their command under the table. So, I learned the rest as...
That commander?
No. I only met the devil later, with another band. I've been through several. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal, it's best to go and try your luck elsewhere.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the devil, isn't it? The band broke up.
More or less, but I think he understands.
What honor?
Exact.
Alright, whatever. Oh, that was just a lot of not good.
What do you need, sir?
Show me your...
He'll buy jewelry and some other stuff. Out of like all of these. I sell the single ones of those. Sell some of those. Belladona's always nice. Nah.
What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
Could I use one of the bathhouses? That's about made. Is that all the same bathroom? Where is everyone at, man? Oh, over here, I guess.
Greetings.
Praise the Lord.
If I talk to you, I kind of need to.
You silly doggy.
Miss, is the bathhouse open? I kind of need a wash. So we just kind of have to wait, chill out till tomorrow. Keep on.
Henry, you have no idea how glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks for putting in a good word. It definitely came in handy, because it wasn't nice at all. Lots of violence and death, countless foes. We could have easily kicked the bucket any moment.
God damn! What happened there?
Oh, he's...
It didn't look so bad at the start. We actually arrived in time and urged everyone to flee. But some of Eric's cutthroats got inside the tavern and murdered everyone there. Before we'd finished with them, a great mob gathered outside and struck against the gate. And it fell.
Oh, fuck! That sounds like a right massacre. God damn it. I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
No need to thank me.
I beg to disagree, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province. I hope it'll brighten your thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has attached to it an enlightening history.
Well, I'm honored. Thank you, friend.
Damn, hunting bow from Lord Capon.
Just a moment. This bow looks familiar.
I believe I saw it among Margrave Yob's things.
Good heavens. You really don't miss anything, do you? When I found out that Yobs would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsh, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine, shoot some deer and celebrate with wine, like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. But first duty, then some fun, eh? You'd better be going.
Fair enough. But I see Hans as a thing for what do you call it? I don't remember what I was going to talk about. Alright, I'm going to start putting some stuff away in my chest upstairs. Godwin, a word. Would you like to talk? Bianca. Better hunting arrows. I don't need that many common bolts. Crude arrow. Crude bolts, get rid of those. Put all that in there. A lot of it is like the food I got off of the bodies. Gutenberg Oath Book. Master Studies. Thank you. Could do the scholarship one. I will read the book, and Capon is gone. That is terrifying. It's so early in the morning, I might actually see about doing some hunting. Oops.
Greetings to you two. Oh well. Now
Okay. I tell you what, though, I'm quite happy that this is
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
just a few. You know what I should do? Is,
It's filthy again. Damn it.
give me a second.
I'd like to see one. I've seen a
Well, this doesn't seem...
You know what I need to do before I forget is repair my armor. I took quite a bit of hits there. Blacksmith kit. Soap. I have a lot of soap. Okay.
Here we are. Good.
Oh, come on now.
Why is this all sticky?
Oops.
Laugh all you like. At least I saw something.
Hey, swallow that beer.
Don't get your knickers in a twist, lad.
Oops, wrong one.
Ride all the way to Vienna. Maybe you'll meet some other talented animals along the way. Like a cow that plays the bagpipes.
What's up, Mutt? I should still have some dried apple. Never mind, I put it all in my chest. Basically, I'm just gonna take everything that I have to, like, do alchemy with and just alchemy it up for a bit, you know?
Come here.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
I've done that before, like where you hold the log and chop it to like turn it into sticks or something. It is incredibly easy to take your thumb with it. Okay. Arrow dog, Artemisia. Increases strength by 2 for 10 minutes. Could do some belladonna. I have some belladonna. I also just need... Oops. Basically, I could do savory schnapps.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Gold concoction. Moonshine. Bug's blood potion. What does that one do? Increases stamina, increases stamina regeneration if good quality. Mutt, are you hungry? Is that what that is? Could do Lethean water. Could do some small. Bloodshot and gunpowder. Let's make a few of these. So it's 2 and 2 turns, saltpeter and sulfur, and then charcoal. Saltpeter. And then the sulfur, or saltpeter and then sulfur. Yeah, you get the idea. Mash up. Put it there. So I think half of, maybe a little less than a quarter of that sand glass, and we'll bring it back up. Should be good there. Okay, take this. Okay. Could do soap.
Aw, you pooch.
Fever tonic. I don't think I have ginger as the thing. Well, why not? We'll make some of this. Hold on. Need wine, chamomile. So 2 chamomile. Oil for turn ice, swear to God. And then they said boil for a turn and then grind the sage and then add it to the cauldron. Grind it up and then pour it.
With fresh herbs, it would have turned out better.
Do I not have fresh herbs? I guess I don't. Oh well.
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you there. Just as well. I fell asleep during the sermon. I'm not surprised. The sermons have been awful lately. If I hear about the woman with 10 silver coins one more time, I'll scream. Maybe we could sneak some wine in next time. That would make it more bearable. Or just say sod it and not go. What are you talking about? You want to go to hell? Ah, hell or a never-ending boring mass? What's the difference?
What would you like?
What do you have for...
Nothing to your liking, sir?
I don't know. Some Latin ditty.
Oh, so not only did the Raven sing, it was a Latin scholar as well. Fuck me, sounds like
Well, primarily I just wanted to make,
While all you can do is crack jokes.
what do you call it?
maybe you'll meet some other talented animals.
Ouch. Alright. Well, I think this is where I'll end it for tonight. I'll probably get back on again to play Monster Hunter World. Or Wilds, I mean. So, that'll be it for today. God, I forgot I still had the Subway Surfer thing rolling. That's pretty funny, though. I'm gonna be honest. I still think it's pretty funny. Trying to select it. There we go. Interact. Filter. No. Properties. Give it back to 800. What happens if I just keep shrinking it? 200, 100. See, that's not really what I wanted to do. But it's such awful quality. I think for now, really, I'll just get rid of it, because it was all just for shits and giggles. Anyways, yeah. That is quite literally about it. I didn't order anything. Oops, wrong one.